Hey everybody, I'm Tara, and today I'm just going to be talking a bit about my 2018 goals for myself. You can tell it's a bit of a chat video because here I am, just like leaning against this bookshelf. Anyway, I just wanted to share some of my goals for this year, kind of breaking it down between my bookish channel specific goals for this channel, and then some professional ones, because I may be talking a bit more about that in the future and how those kind of like link up with some of my personal goals. I'm not gonna get too much personal here or TMP in here. I'm just like a big fan of goals, and I think the best way for me to stay accountable is to share them with others. And I've of course written them down, and this is another way to write those down. So without further ado, let's talk about some bookish channel goals. So I've been on BookTube for a little bit over a month now, and I love it. I really do. I love this community so much, and I'm hoping to branch out and grow and definitely continue to grow my channel and still meet new people. I talk to the people I've already met, still keep checking out other people's videos, and then of course like find a way to make my content a bit more engaging and interesting, and to like get deeper into what I want to do with this channel. Like I mentioned in my newbie tag so long ago that I wanted to incorporate more about social work and disability and other things like related to being a grad student into my channel. I haven't really done so much of that yet, other than mention it. But I think I want to, so I'm working on my dissertation right now, and that's a big thing in my life. Maybe I would want to like share more about that process with you all if you're interested, or like what it's like to apply to grad school. I'm sure there are so many channels about this, but there aren't really a lot about specifically applying for more like social sciences or human services professions, which is what I'm in. So I think I may develop more content related to that. I also want to do more book reviews. I haven't done one yet, so I'm hoping to do that within the next couple of weeks, and ultimately just like try to review via video, and then also of course on Goodreads. I'm gonna do this really cool thing that I hope to find a way to convey via video, is to make like a book log or a book journal type of thing. So I bought this notebook, and I'm hoping to transform like every couple of pages to a review, or like write about my experience with that book. I like to maybe like take a picture of the book, write some quotes I really loved, some things that stood out to me, and maybe like my overall review. I don't know. I've been checking that out to see what other people have been doing. I think that just would be a fun way to visually convey a review rather than to just be like one-on-one with a camera. I mean, that would be fun too, and of course I can incorporate that, but I want to try to find a way to make my videos more engaging in that way visually. I want to get more engaged with people, like I said, so I'm jumping into Instagram and Twitter more specifically for bookish reasons now. Those are just like overall broad goals I have for this channel, and I'm hoping to like nail those down within the next few weeks. Yeah, so to give you some insight into how I think about goal setting, and my philosophy about that is like there is no perfect time to set a goal than just like today or tomorrow. So January 1st is always a good time for everyone. I totally understand that, no judgment. I do that day, but then I also do other times. Like I like to set new goals each month, and so I think I'm going to be nailing down some more of these overarching ones as I go along. In terms of professional goals, I am working on my dissertation right now. I'm hoping to defend that baby by April, and so I can graduate in May. So I'm in a little bit of a crunch time type of thing, because I have to have everything written up and sent to my dissertation committee by the 3 weeks before my April defense date. So that would be probably early March. So that gives me mostly February to like knock everything out, write up multiple drafts of what I'm hoping to give to my committee, get those to my advisor, get that feedback, incorporate it, revise, and then send it to him. Hopefully one final time for one final look through. That'll kind of give you an idea of what I'll be doing over the next month or so. That's dissertation stuff. I want to graduate, so I'm not taking any classes, I'm not teaching. I just have a research assistantship that I've been working at for the past 4 years, and that's also wrapping up as well concurrently, which is pretty cool. There isn't too much outside work that I need to do, so I get to solely focus on my dissertation, which is amazing. I'm also applying to jobs. I applied to I'm at 20 assistant professor jobs, or a mixture of assistant professor and lecturer, here in the United States, across the country, but primarily centrally located in the southeastern section of the United States. So we'll see how those come out. I've had a couple phone interviews, no campus interviews yet. I'm also considering other alternate academic jobs, like project management or editing, but those are kind of like early stages right now. I'm kind of focused on my dissertation right now. And then personally, so I took a break from doing improv comedy. I think I may have mentioned that in my newbie tag. I forgot if I did or not. But I do improv comedy, and I did that in my community for a very, very long time, and the theater I used to do that at closed down. And so I decided to just like take a break from that because there was just a lot going on. I was trying to also work on my proposal for my dissertation, so that seemed like a logical break for me. And then now I just really miss it, and since the dissertation is taking up all of my time, or a lot of my time, I'm trying to find outlets for me. BookTube and YouTube is such a great spot for that, but I also want to see people in person and talk to them in person, so improv is like a nice way for me to, I'm just slowly getting back into it. I used to be on like 4 teams and would be at this theater, I don't even know how many days a week. It was kind of bad. So I'm thankful for this. I'm thankful for the break, and that I got to reevaluate what I want from improv, and that is to have fun and not to sign up for so many things. There is a limit on my time, and I'm going to enforce it. I have such a hard time with that though, so I need someone to hold me accountable. Maybe you guys will. But this video will help with that for sure. So yeah, I am joining one team right now. I am on like a couple other independent teams, but they don't meet or practice frequently, so I don't count those necessarily. So I'm just going to be focused on this one team and weekly practice for the next few months, and I am so looking forward to it. That is probably, that and the dissertation plans are probably my most teased out plans. Oh, other than like, right, of course, being healthy. That was something I wanted to change for myself too. I had such terrible eating habits and was not very active in grad school. I know I'm still in grad school, but I just think of things as a weird I have like a weird timeline in my head for things in terms of like grad school before spring 2017 and grad school after spring 2017, because everything before 2017 I had classes. I did a master's program for 2 years, and then I had my PhD classes, program of studies, and comprehensive exam all the way up until spring 2017, and I didn't take care of myself in the ways I should, and I'm trying to prioritize that for myself right now. So I am eating primarily a low-carb diet with lots of protein, and I have like a meal plan for myself set for each week, so I don't even have to think about. It is working so far, and that I will maybe post some updates related to that too, because I've been actually like reading a lot of resources related to exercise and being healthy, and actually like probably mindfulness and more habit, like making habits rather than like diet and cookbooks. So yeah, those are my plans for like the first part of 2018. I will keep you updated, and thanks for listening, thanks for watching, thanks for supporting me through this video and hopefully holding me accountable. And I'd love to hear what your plans are for this year, or if you have like any suggestions for the things I mentioned in this video, I'd love to hear about them in the comments below. Alright, I will talk to you all later. Bye!